Go boop. Hello, hello. Give me a second. I know the guys are here. They've been for a while. I just undeafened myself. Boop. Okay, hello, hello.
Oh my goodness.
Hey guys, sorry for the little delay there. I was literally setting things up and I just drew a blank. Just in the middle of all of it.
He said, listen, it happens to the best of us, man.
Yeah. I was looking at my hair, I was like, ooh, that's kind of the definition of like how things are. Organized but stressed. But,
what is a nice
I'm sorry, no, I did not hear a damn thing you just said right now.
Not a word, not a lick. I'm fully lost. My man.
Now you're shouting, and I don't like that.
Listen, I don't like the tone you're using with me.
They stop. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, hey guys, how's it going? My name is Justin.
And Christoph?
Mark. I was gonna say, I feel like Anaya should go before me.
No, you're right, Mark. And you're watching and or listening to episode 354 of DangIT Prodcast. How are you guys doing?
Doing good. How you doing?
I've been busy this morning. I don't know what was going on. I started up like the morning and I realized I woke up at like 9 or something. I was like, oh yeah, Christoph's streaming. Let me just like host real quick. So Christoph was streaming this morning and like sometime in the middle, I had to stop what I was doing and clean up like the house a little bit and then tune in for the Falcon Winter Soldier episode before this all happened. It
was good.
It was good, yeah.
Yeah. Is that where you want to start off today?
Yes.
I don't know actually.
Falcon the Winter Soldier.
I mean,
we're gonna start off with Winter Soldier because we did not talk about it last week.
Fair, yeah. I mean, yeah, we didn't get a chance to talk about it.
What?
Actually, get some.
I said, oh yeah, I forgot. We actually didn't talk about it last week. I forgot about that actually.
Yeah, the reason that we held off from that was because Mark hadn't watched the episode that time we were doing the podcast, so we held off.
Yeah, I watched it the night of.
Yeah, I didn't watch the first episode when it came out either.
Oh yeah, I forgot that I hadn't started yet.
Wow. Y'all not watching it immediately? Y'all not watching it immediately when it comes out?
Mm-hmm.
Disgusting.
Let me tell you about that dude, Anthony Mackie. When you look at his face, he knows something about you.
Yeah.
He's always looking at you like.
This is just a question that I've been asking people because I want to see what they think about it. Okay, Bucky with long hair or short hair? Because I swear I missed
long hair. Long hair. It doesn't feel like Bucky. I'm gonna say it. It doesn't feel like Bucky. He feels like Sebastian Stan in the MCU.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Either way, Sebastian Stan is a handsome man, but I'm just saying, like. Headlines in the first Captain America movie.
Right, but that was before he turned into Winter Soldier. Maybe that's it. Maybe it's just because it's been so long since he's actually spoken words.
Well, if anything, the haircut is just like a mean change for him, so it works out.
And also, it makes sense. He wants to separate himself from the Winter Soldier as much as possible.
Yeah, because he wasn't a fan of what he did as the Winter Soldier.
Yeah,
I get it, and I get it. That's the vibe.
Well, I mean, he had no choice. Like, he could never stop. I mean, and spoiler to the most recent episode. Wait for it.
Here we are. Spoilers alert, everyone.
I'm giving you time. All right.
Give me time. I will give you guys a signal when we stop. That signal.
So, it's basically like, I was surprised that Zemo even apologized.
Did he?
I wouldn't really call that an apology per se.
It was an apology to a certain degree. He said, "For what it's worth, I'm sorry. You were just.
It wasn't personal.
A means to a necessary end."
Yeah.
So that was an apology.
It wasn't an honest, sincere apology.
It's not the best apology, but it was at least like, for what it's worth. I don't want to do this to you.
Yeah, like if
that's
anything,
something.
It's as sincere as you can get for a guy in his position.
Yeah, for him that was a genuine apology, I think.
And then he's doing work in the service of what's against the people calling them ruckus right now. What are they called again? The one whatever.
Oh, the flag smashers.
Flag smashers. Oh, flag stampers.
Flag stampers.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
But
I think they're flag smashers.
I'm gonna tell you right now. Every time I look at the symbol they have, it's the hand with the globe.
Yeah.
Yeah, the globe in the middle.
I swear, it looks kind of like the symbol. It's like this weird like similarity they have with this symbol I saw in Last of Us. There's a bracelet that Ellie gets from her girlfriend. It's kind of like that. And also, I think of the super finger from Dane Cook, and it bugs the fuck out of me.
Excuse me.
The super figure from Dane Cook.
I don't like it, but I mean, that's sidebar. But
something real quick. We're having some weird issues with the stream. Give me a bit on that, but keep talking.
All right, we're gonna talk about Nas X. He got rid of the titties. Those titties were terrifying.
Oh
went
boy.
Went from yeehaw to just terrifying.
I loved it. I fuck with it.
You remember the way he ended the video to Montreal, whatever the heck.
Montero? Call me when
Montero, the way he ended.
Call me when you need.
Yeah. Okay. I need y'all to tell me. What does it mean to call someone by your name?
Call me by your name?
Just a general question?
Like claiming you, like claiming the person. You know what I'm saying?
Is that his way of saying he's a submissive dude?
Yeah, he's a bottom.
So basically, right? That's what I figured, right?
Yeah, he said it on.
Okay.
Well, to be fair, I kind of when you see him, you kind of think that anyway, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Oh no, he said that one of the verses.
Yeah, I bought him on the low, but I top shit.
Yeah. Right. And what is it?
What song is
fucking,
that? I don't need him. So I don't know if I'll be last.
I saw it recently too.
Oh, Holiday. And, that's right. Oh, song Holiday. He said it.
I mean, my biggest knowledge of Lil Nas X is still I keep the horses in the back.
I get what is it for that video? Where he was all chained up when the guys was walking him in the center of that Coliseum and everything.
Yes, I loved it.
Before sending the judgment.
Anyway.
He said he wants to go after guys he envies. So I'm like,
really I only fuck the ones I envy. Yeah. Song slaps.
He said he only fucked the ones he envy. Excuse me.
That's what's up. That's what's up. You gotta shoot up. Like Jay-Z.
Yeah, if you someone he envies, that means you a bar above him. He's like, that's hard.
Bro, if you only fucking people you envy, you got issues, my guy.
Yeah.
Bro, you shooting up.
Yeah, he's going for higher pedigrees, if you will.
He's aiming above his grade.
Yeah. What else? Because I remember hearing that song a lot because I don't really go out searching for Lil Nas X music, but like
no, same.
Except for like I think the only time I went looking for it was when he had Nas on the track. I was like,
yeah, he did a remix to like Rodeo or something with Nas.
Yeah, Rodeo.
I think they performed at the Grammys together.
This year?
No, it was 2020 last year. Whatever the year what year did Old Town Road come out? 2019, right?
Yeah, it was a fairly recent song.
Yeah, so 2019. So I think in the 2020, either the Grammys or the VMAs. One of those live. No. Never mind. VMAs, he performed all of his remixes. So he performed it with BTS, Billy Ray Cyrus, Young Thug,
Take my horse to the old town
and one more person.
Hey, so sorry to interject here in the middle of the tangent here, but
my fault.
I don't know what's going on right now on YouTube. It's extremely buggy, and
we still have the recording.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't stop recording. I just stopped streaming, and I'm trying to reestablish the stream again, but it's giving me like visual weird error stuff, glitchy stuff, and I don't even know how to. So I'm just gonna stop the stream and just like keep the recording.
Come back.
Fair enough.
Fair enough. Okay, continue.
Nobody's gonna end up seeing us at least in live about our thoughts about Lil Nas X. They get pre-recorded.
I have no input on that, by the way. Like, what's happening to Lil Nas?
I just saw the thumbnail of the music video, and I was like, "What in the world is this man doing?"
I like. Well,
I'm gonna tell you
makes sense. Oh, go for it, now.
All right, hear me out. Right, the imagery and all that stuff. I don't mind all that because it coincided with what he was doing with the lyrics and stuff, which is cool. Because I think even somebody made a point to it too. I was like, "Oh, that is kind of obvious," but he was talking about the stuff he like the way he started the video. Like suppressing that part of you that people are telling you to like, shun and all that mess, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's very profound. It's very cool. But what I don't like is that design of him as the snake. That is frightening.
Dude, I was just wondering why his chest was looking like he was from Wakanda.
No, hear me out.
What is that?
That
like Killmonger had all those dots on his chest, like he had the same thing going down.
Let me see. Well, now I gotta rewatch the video because I checked those details.
The snake was the first thing to pop up, and
the CGI was rough. I'm not gonna lie, it was rough to look at.
I saw him at the line of bakers. I'd be bugging. I'd be like, dude, what are you doing here? Please leave. I don't need you. I don't need.
You wouldn't give it up for that snake,
dude. That Ridley Scott ass head. Nah, man. Nah, son, no, bruh. I'll give him a cease and desist. I'm gonna need him to stop. That is like out of all designs, like everything else is like what is it? The design that wasn't too bad was the one where he was the one where he was in the Coliseum before he got judgment. The fucking curly hair. I was like, oh, okay, I see.
That was cute. That was funny. I will say this: outside of the music video, Lil Nas X is probably the best artist I've seen utilize social media for their benefit.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, Because like all of this backlash or whatever has only boosted Lil Nas
Yeah, it's
X.
only been helping with the cloud.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, because mad Christians are like, oh my God, you're for the kids. What are you doing? Yeah.
Well, I mean, you already knew he was gay.
A Congress member tweeted about it.
The Congress. No, the Congress one was funny because it was like, shouldn't you be leading the state? Like, what are you doing here?
What are you doing?
Shouldn't you be leading the state? What are you doing here?
We're in the pandemic. Get the stimulus out. What are you doing?
He's like, I'm on my lunch break and I gotta see this.
I gotta watch. I gotta tweet about this. This needs to be heard.
He's like, let's see what's going on Twitter. What in tarnation is going on right here? These horses are not in the back.
Well.
Think like what is it? Homeboy is pretty funny.
They had an outrage, so clearly they were okay with the fact that he was gay, but they just didn't like what he just recently did.
Or maybe they didn't know because all they knew was horses in the back, and that's about it.
I mean, and from what I've experienced these days, a lot of churches and groups have been more accepting of gay people recently. So I would like to think it might have been just because of what he did.
We would love to think. Maybe because it was too. They're like, oh no, he's aggressively gay. Now he's on stripper pole.
He's aggressively gay.
Aggressively
grinding on the devil.
But he killed the devil. How do people forget that? He straight up snapped his neck. He's like, let me give you a lap dance. Let me give you a lap dance, Poppy. Then bam! And then he snapped his neck. So like, dog, when you want that, when you want Satan to be like just KO, when you want him to clock out, am I the asshole here? Like, I don't get it. I don't know what else to tell him. Like, I mean, he's dude. I mean, he took. Then again, somebody's gonna be like, "Well, he put Satan's horns on." I'll be like, "Dog, it's just for a moment, all right? He's not
hey, well, just for a moment, all right?"
This is like he was like, "Ooh," and then he just like, "Yeah." Kill Satan. Anyway, Lil Nas X popping off, doing your thing, it's all good. Question: does anybody know the origin of his name? To this day, I never thought about it.
No, I have no idea.
Wasn't there already an artist named Lil Nas?
I mean, people always talk about Nas with that, but I don't think so.
Like, do you think he based it? Was he a fan of Nas?
No, he was a barb.
Yeah,
yeah, so I've heard.
He was he's a Nicki Minaj stan.
He's a Nicki Minaj stan?
Stan? Yeah, he like ran a Twitter account, like a barb Twitter account.
I need to know what the fuck his name is.
Bro,
it's crazy long hair right now.
I mean, I'm thinking he just liking that ass. I didn't know he liked her music, bro. I was like,
he was one of those big barbs that would get you canceled if you slandered Nicki Minaj.
Oh,
he was one of those back in the day. That's why he knows how to run the internet so well, because he was in the trenches. Like,
yeah, all right.
Sound like some major simp shit.
Major,
nah. Okay, so his name is based off a tribute to Nas. That's crazy. I was kind of thinking it would be a little bit less obvious, but nah.
Nicki Minaj stan and a tribute to Nas. All right then.
Has she said anything about him or to him?
She don't like him.
They haven't even worked together.
No, I don't know. I don't know.
You would think like he tried to work with an inspiration of his.
Yeah, no, that would be funny because he already worked with Nas, so like next step is Nicki. But it would be funny. She was like, I can't stand that.
Oh, Nas did date Nicki Minaj. That's true.
He did what now?
I'm sorry, what?
You didn't know that?
Repeat that one more time.
They dated?
Nas dated Nicki Minaj, yeah.
Wow.
So he's bi.
What the fuck?
No, not this. No, the actual Nas. Nasir.
Oh, the actual Nas.
No. It's Nas Senior. No, we're talking about Lil Nas. Like what? Like did he?
My fault.
We're not talking about Big Nas. We're talking about Lil Nas.
Yeah,
I was confused. I was like, wait, he bi?
Yeah, I was gonna say. But they never worked on a track. Yeah, no, they never worked on a track. Lil Nas and Lil Nas X and Nicki Minaj.
No. So far, no.
Damn.
He did work with Cardi. Because he worked with Cardi B, and it was like.
Oh yeah, Nicki and Cardi had that beef for the longest time.
Yeah, the beef's still going. I think.
Is it still going?
What were they beefing?
I don't know.
I didn't work together before, or was someone else?
Who, Nicki Minaj and they did do a song together.
Yeah, right.
Or they were featured on the same song. They were featured on a Migos song together.
Yo, all I'm saying is,
I guess that makes a difference. Yeah.
I'm just saying, Nicki Minaj may have a fake ass, but at least she didn't drug men and rob them.
Also, she's a phenomenal rapper. About that. Was that a part of a plot of Hustlers? Maybe.
Yeah,
but I'm not a rapper.
Called Superb Ass.
Super Bass. It's a classic.
Superb Ass.
It's a classic.
It is kind of a classic now.
Yeah, at least it's like a decade old though. It's wild.
But if you want to prove your worth as a stand, don't ever reference that song.
Don't ever. Listen.
As a who?
As a stand. No.
Where it's like, what's your favorite song from Nicki Minaj? Oh, the one that was like, these boys and then they'll immediately cancel your ass.
What the fuck? These kids.
Before you even finish your statement.
These youths.
But yeah, man. Also, let's see. Where's it?
Can we go back to Falcon and the Winter Soldier?
Absolutely.
Real quick, has any of you watched Invincible? Oh, sorry. Nah, I totally was talking unparalleled to you.
I didn't watch last night's episode. Oh,
I have not watched Invincible. No,
I've only watched the first three.
I've seen the first three as well.
But there's a new one that just came out.
Question.
Yeah, it came out yesterday.
What is your question?
Nice.
I have an answer.
Maybe.
Will it be a good answer? Who knows?
Will it be a good question? Who knows?
You good, Naya?
So
he's thinking.
You wave dashing, bro?
Give her time.
Can I watch it right now?
What?
You could, yeah. It's on Amazon.
It's 44 minutes long, so I don't know.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's like Prime Video. So since I have Amazon Prime, that means I can watch it.
Right.
Yes.
But I'm a lazy bastard. All right, yeah, I'll watch it later. But still,
I'll watch it later.
I was looking at, I was like 4 episodes.
No, you're not lazy, man. I'm lazy. I got to catch up on watching my shows. Like, I got so much anime to catch up on.
I know.
Yeah, it's ridiculous right now. But as far as like Invincible is concerned, I could probably watch it after the podcast. But it's looking like a fly show. But also before I'll hold a little bit of what I know in the show. There was a point where somebody said it's completely accurate to the comic. Do you guys have any info or have read the comic before?
I don't have context on the comic, but I would probably say yes because it's similar to The Boys in the sense that both are comics, and people have said it is in line with it. And if it's on a violence level, then maybe.
Violence level?
I think that's probably for me then, because I know one of the characters got changed.
I couldn't tell you.
Yeah, no.
I don't know what her name is. It's the black girl with the puffy hair in the.
Amber.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Amber. Yeah, she was changed in the show, like compared to the comics.
What was she in the comics?
She was a white lady.
Oh,
she was a white lady?
Okay.
Yeah. And so be on par for that, because you will get some pettiness from them.
Some pettiness?
I can understand that.
Yeah. That's like the first thing I saw the show, because like it was that, and then I saw a trailer right after. I was like, oh man, this shit look wild. Wait, is Seth Rogen in here? That's crazy. And then I was like,
excuse me?
Why is David in there?
Wait, who?
Give him a second.
No, I think you mean like Seth Rogen as like, visually, right? But like not actually like voice like.
He is in the show. He's in the show.
No, yeah, he's voicing someone in that show.
He voices someone. The cast is phenomenal. Let me just rattle off. Let me pull up the cast for you one time for the one time. So I know for sure Mark, the main character, is played by Steven Yeun from Walking Dead, Okja, and now recently Minari, the Academy Award nominated film.
Main character's name is Mark?
It is.
Yes. Yeah.
Mark's ears perk up. You locked in?
He said the main character is Mark.
Question is, how is it spelled?
He's in there. I think it was a K.
Ooh. Sorry, Mark.
That's enough for me.
Almost
got
All right, let me bust out this cast. So we got Sandra Oh playing his mother.
Oh yeah,
J.K. Simmons playing Omni-Man, his father. Oh, Zazie Beetz plays Amber.
Zazie Beetz.
Yes, from Atlanta or Joker.
Deadpool.
Okay.
She was in Deadpool. Yeah, she played Domino.
Oh, was she Domino in Deadpool?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I really liked her. I
Greg Griffin, the Queen, or formerly known as Grey DeLisle.
Oh yeah, she changed it.
She's in there. Walton Goggins from Ant-Man and the Wasp and other stuff. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Jason Matsoukas from Brooklyn Nine-Nine and The Good Place. Who is it? Zachary Quinto, Mark Hamill, Seth Rogen,
Luke Skywalker.
Yeah, Clancy Brown.
Yeah.
Mahershala Ali, John Hamm. Amazing. I love John Hamm's character. He's fun.
Very big cast.
Yeah, it's a pretty stacked cast.
What's really cool when you actually watch the episodes is that when you hover over like the video player, it'll actually like overlay the voice actors who have just recently spoken in that time frame.
Yeah, that's a good thing with Prime Video. Yeah, I'll let you know.
Really cool.
And what song's playing.
Yeah. That's cool.
So now we don't have to look it up.
Right. Sorry, Shazam.
Sorry, Shazam. You're out of business. Oh no.
Yeah, it's really good as far as like what I've seen. Definitely first episode ends with a shock for the viewers. So
yeah. So yeah, episode 1 should hook you a little bit.
All right, so before we go on to the next topic, I saw in the little doc.
Yes, sir.
How often do the episodes come out? It's every Friday, right?
Yes. Yeah, it's weekly now.
First week was 3 episodes, and then it's gonna be 1 week, 1 episode after.
Jesus.
Do you know how many episodes we're gonna get?
I think it's 10.
I think they may have like approved of that, like on Twitter.
Let me see.
Hell yeah.
I think what was it? Could they have said 6 episodes or 8? Gonna find out.
Every time I hear 6. Yeah, every time
6
I hear
episodes.
6, I think of
6 episodes. Wow.
Only 6 episodes?
Yeah, Falcon and the Winter
possibly
Soldier,
season 2.
Episodes, but...
Damn. Okay.
I mean, they're pretty jam packed each time. So.
Yeah, I mean the most recent one was the longest one. It was like 53 minutes.
Yeah. All right, but hold on. Was it the next thing that happened? Black Widow trailer. They got a new one.
Is there?
Oh yeah, I saw it. I should have watched it,
Yeah.
but I didn't know if I wanted to like do a reaction video on that yet.
Just watch the movie, bro. Just drop it. Just drop the film. At this point, you
Just
know what
drop
I'm
it.
saying? Just drop it.
Crank.
Are they dropping
content.
in like July or something?
July?
They just doing it in July, right? Isn't it come out in July?
Yeah, they moved it to July.
I thought it was supposed to be out a while ago.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be out a year ago. But
COVID.
you know, COVID hit, and then it's been moved. It's been moved, I think, like 5 times. It was supposed to come out. It's supposed to come out in May, and they said nope. One more time. Push it
One more time.
Cyberpunk.
In remembrance of Daft Punk.
One more time. Can we go ahead?
Does anybody know about the trailer to Loki?
I did watch. I watched the first
know there was
one.
a trailer to Loki.
I watched
There was one a couple weeks back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still haven't watched it, but a coworker told me about it, and I was like, ooh.
Isn't it coming after Falcon?
I have to check it out.
It's coming in June.
June?
Yeah. Okay, then it will.
After Falcon, yeah.
Yeah, after Falcon. Yeah. Falcon's ending in 3 weeks.
Like,
so it should be around May. May when it ends.
Yeah, last couple weeks of April. It should be.
And so we might get a break in May and then pick up again with Loki in June.
Mm-hmm.
Something like that, yeah. All right. But also, let's see. I think I don't know if I really had anything else either before we go into Winter Soldier. But yeah, Winter Soldier. So from memory, whatever the hell, because everybody here has seen the first 3 episodes, yes.
Yeah.
Correct.
That was great.
Correct.
All right. Okay.
That was great.
Right. So with
I will say that opening, I love that opening. I love that.
Oh, the way it opened, yeah.
Yeah, with like so it starts off with the little GRC commercial of the global
I saw that. I was like, this feels like an actual commercial.
Yeah, right?
Hold on.
Yes.
Are we only talking about the third episode, or are we going to all three?
Looks like we're talking about the third episode.
All three?
But do we want to go all the way back?
We haven't talked about it. Yeah, we haven't talked about it at all.
Okay,
that's true.
The show kicked off the show kicked off on the ground running right there. It just immediately took off.
Yeah, I was gonna say the way it opened with Falcon already in a mission was pretty clean. And
yeah,
them playing hot potato with a man's life was pretty funny too.
I know.
Damn, yeah, we voiced it like that. It really was hot potato.
Was funny.
I
did like the action scenes.
I love the fact that they pulled that same actor from Winter Soldier, Jean Pierre, whatever, the pirate dude he was catching.
Oh yeah,
that's the same dude who, even in the same outfit, with the same haircut. Yeah, he fought. He's the one who fought Captain America on the ship.
Yeah, I was thinking like, have I seen this dude before?
I'd forgotten that.
Yeah,
I've never forgotten about that scene though. So good.
That was a cool fight scene.
Yeah. Really cool.
Let me see, but yeah, and then that guy who was helping Falcon was pretty clean. He was a pretty nice
Torres.
Guy.
Torres. I thought he was gonna die. I'm not gonna lie. I thought he was gonna die.
That one Marine.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, it did look like he was gonna take that, like the last L.
He's gonna take an L.
No, he just knocked him out.
That spot. But it was
when he was cool. Was doing his solo thing, I thought he was gonna take that L.
Yeah, so did I. But I was like, oh, he just knocked him out. Okay.
Technically, it's he's still an L, but not for his life.
It's still an L, but not the eternal L.
Not the eternal
L. Yeah, not the last L.
Yeah.
But what is it? It's what is it? What else is going on? And then one of my favorite scenes from the first episode was Mr. Psychiatrist. the psychiatrist scene. That psychiatrist was funny as hell.
Yeah,
that was just she was just it's good when you find out in the second episode she's not an actual like trained therapist or whatever.
Yeah,
she's just a military person.
Just like
just like him.
She's just a military psychologist.
Yeah, meaning you were military and then you wouldn't got a bachelor's degree in psychology or whatever.
Yeah, and she's still certified.
Yeah,
true. Right? It's a like understandable approach for somebody who's been on the field.
Yeah.
And to try to help somebody who's been like forced in Bucky's situation.
Although Bucky's a little bit more extreme.
Bucky's trauma is
way more extreme.
Yeah.
I mean, that's why you see him helping that old man, Mr. Nakajima.
That was that hurt.
Yeah,
dude,
that was rough.
He could never tell, even if he wanted to give Mr. Nakajima closure, he can't tell him. He just can't.
Yeah, no, he can't. But sorry, it was definitely pretty sad that had to go in that direction. Because like it was one of those scenarios where it's like, what could you do? And Bucky just did the best he could. And I swear that's the best he can do, really.
Yeah,
that's that's the only good closure you can really give.
He's kind of being a fill-in son for Mr. Nakajima.
Yeah, he's trying to hang around with him. Like hang around with him and give him like, companionship because his son, what is it?
Was all he had.
Well, yeah, of course he killed his son, right? But what it was
not on purpose.
He just was the wrong place, wrong time.
That's true. No witnesses.
But with that in mind, if you tried to give him a proper closure or just like a send off, knowing that he was the one who did it, it would definitely not help.
Oh,
no, it doesn't change the dynamic of like Nakajima's life.
So so that's all he could really do, and that was a really good way how they handled that. How they handled that was pretty good. But what else happened in the first episode? Like they had
when that scene went off, I didn't even realize that was a flashback until it flashed to him in the therapy office.
That was something. But I was like, man, he got long hair.
But here's the thing: we didn't know if he'd cut it yet or not.
I feel sad for Bucky in that first episode. He's just sleeping on the floor. He's not used to a bed.
Yeah, in his own house. Yeah.
That's true. Like he's just sitting there like looking at the TV.
I'm used to the struggle on limestone beds. Like that's all he had.
Yeah.
But what else? In the first episode, and then we went with Sam having
finding out Sam can't get a loan.
Yeah, I know. He's like, oh, huge fan. This is the phone and everything. Oh, but I can't help you.
Yeah, no.
No, okay, hold on. Okay.
Wait, what's up?
Here we go. Here it is. Here it is.
What possesses someone to be like, I cannot help you with what you asked me for,
but can I have a selfie?
I need a selfie. Like,
that man is truly sick. Truly sick.
He is a menace, and I don't know how
he's a menace.
But
I mean, at least he asked for the picture before.
Then he asked, he asked after.
He asked twice.
Again, asked after. Yeah, he asked again.
Wait. He got the one picture before, and then he asked for the other picture afterwards.
Yeah, he asked it again. That's
see, that's what makes it even sicker. Because like, how you gonna think that's appropriate? Just deny this man something.
Like, if he just asked for the one picture before, that's one thing. But he asked for the second picture, that's where I'm like, yikes.
After saying, yeah, I can't get this loan.
You can't get this loan. Can I take a picture now?
Also, what in the Bubba Gump shrimp? I did not know Sam had a fishing family.
Yeah, I mean, that's really nice.
I never knew how it really was for him before he got all like in the military superhero act. I really didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's immediately what I thought of when I saw the boat. Though I was like, Bubba Gump shrimp.
Yeah, that mess was funny though. I like that they had that, like a solid family business thing going on that he wanted to try to maintain with his sister.
Yeah.
But like, you know, all the stuff that happened and how they maintained during the blip. I hate that shit. But
hate that man. It's a disgusting name. It makes no sense.
We all just
I saw it in frame. Like, yo, okay. Also, they had the blip when he was talking to Don Cheadle. Remember that?
Yeah.
When he was talking, they went to the museum or whatever, and I just saw the blip. I was like, it's immortalized.
It's official. Like, government officials call it the blip. It's one thing if some teenagers call it the blip.
You know what happened. Just call it the snap.
Yeah,
you know what happened.
If Darcy knows the details that Vision died twice, if Darcy knows that, they can come up with a better name. The Snappening.
Snapping. All right, that's a little. I mean, that's a parody.
One name that
the departure.
The dusting. The dusting. I'll take the dusting.
The dusting. I'll take.
The
departure. The great departure.
The departure.
Yeah, like because like even.
But then we got
like even they describe it. Yeah, right. They describe it as being dusted when they talk about them being gone.
Yeah, they were blipped. No one blipped.
Yeah, nobody said blipped.
The 5-year unpaid leave
actually disappeared. They were like ashes blowing away in the wind.
Yeah, it was traumatic for both parties.
I'm upset. I'm visually upset, even though you can't see me. But I was thinking,
I'm auditorily
like, it was a terrible name. Anyway, next thing, with all that in mind, I want to see how they handle that too. It seems like it's.
But hold on, before we get off episode 1, before we get off, did y'all see on Twitter when that episode dropped and people were slandering Tony Stark?
Were they?
Yeah, because these Avengers are fighting to save the world, and they were paid. It was volunteer work.
People were mad at Tony because of that.
Listen, he funded the whole operation.
Wait. He did. Are you telling me people on Twitter, like on our actual real life Twitter, were pissed?
Yes. Yeah, because he somehow had the time to give a 16-year-old glasses that gave him access to the most deadly satellite in the world, but he could not pay. He could not pay. Make sure these people that were helping save the world could eat. Like,
I mean, they got paid somehow. It just wasn't Tony.
He said he got paid by volunteers or donations. My mans were on GoFundMe to get loans while they're fighting protecting the planet.
Bro, not even a GoFundMe. They were not GoFundMe. They're on good faith. Because like even if that was the case, he would have got that loan. They would have got that loan.
He tried to get that loan. He said sorry. Also,
gotta get that photo.
His family was struggling, and Tony said, "Be easy, man. Hey, good luck."
Tony said,
"Hey, yo, man."
Tony said, "Sucks to suck."
It sucks, bro. Good luck.
Yeah, he was like, he looked at him and said, "Yo, word of mouth ain't the currency here, so you can't get by on that shit." And that's all they got.
I wouldn't be mad at Tony necessarily. I mean, it's not like anybody asked, like, "Hey, Tony, did you pay for this?" He funded everything besides their salaries.
Yeah.
Oh, question about that, right? Just a little bit before we get off that. it started right. It started with Iron Man, and then what was it? He went to. Wasn't he at the end of like?
Now you see,
Shield. They went to Fury with Shield, and they teamed up.
Okay,
and then
here's the debate.
Shield
here's the debate with that. Iron Man was the one that kicked off the MCU big, like majorly.
Sure.
But didn't Hulk come before?
Yeah, that's what I'm getting at, Mark.
Didn't Hulk come before?
No.
No, Hulk came out.
No, hear me out, Mark. Hear me out. All right, hear me out. So we had a bunch of other stuff before that. We had the 2003 whatever weird one, right? That shit sucked.
That's not the same universe.
Well, what the Hulk movie that's canon that Paramount made, that's actually canon to the MCU. Like when did that come out?
No, the 2003 Eric Bana one.
No, the one where it's like where he fought Abomination.
That is canon.
Abomination. Yeah.
They came out after.
Right?
They came out after Iron Man.
See, I couldn't remember if that was before or after Iron Man.
No, yeah, because Iron Man's in the end credit scene of that movie.
Yeah, that's how it is.
He's at the end. All right, so it started with Nick Fury going to Iron Man.
Yes.
And he was already covering Shield.
Yes.
So they were already setting up the big web.
So yeah, right. They're setting all the stuff up. Blah blah blah. So with the whole funding in mind, was it Stark Industries and Shield?
Yes.
Separate from each other. They just decided to have a merger.
They were. But however, after the end of Winter Soldier, Shield was officially disbanded, and it was all Tony.
This is true. Shield was disbanded.
I cannot defend this man. I thought they were gonna have like a debate where it's like, oh man, we could have just talked it out.
But to be fair, after the events of the Winter Soldier, there was never really a coordinated like thing until the very end, like in Endgame.
What do you mean?
In terms of, think about it. The Winter Soldier happened, and right after that, we had Civil War, to where everyone was going off on their own. Tony didn't really have anything to put his money towards for everyone in terms of a group effort. And then once Thanos came, they started working together again. And yeah, ever since then, he only thing he funded ever since then was probably the suits for the time traveling. That's about it.
No, because after Age of Ultron, that's where the
Chinese
facility was created, and the shawarma, absolutely,
and the
shawarma.
After Age of Ultron is where they created the Avengers facility, right?
Yeah, well, I thought the Avengers facility was already a thing after Winter Soldier.
No, it was created after Age of Ultron.
Okay.
Yeah.
You get my timeline mixed up.
Yeah, at the end of Age of Ultron,
Stark Tower, Avengers Tower.
Yes. Called Stark Tower.
Go to sleep.
But yeah, he couldn't make sure Falcon was eaten, and he's not the most popular Avenger, so I don't know if they're at the stage where we can take sponsored brands or whatever. And he was dusted for 5 years.
I just want to know why people were fucking pissed, like at Tony on Twitter. What the fuck?
He just couldn't set up. I'm just saying he can get you a deadly satellite, but he cannot get you food. Like make sure you help get the bills paid.
He can't get you Kellogg's brand cereal.
Yeah. They are outraged at a fictional character.
Okay.
Oh wait,
the fact that it's no. What's up?
All right, hear me out. Hold on, because I was like, I don't. I mean, it's varying. I can co-sign the rage. I know it's a fictional character.
Not real. Okay, hold on. When I say
it's not real outrage.
It was it was jokes. People were flaming Tony on the
internet. I thought you meant people were actually pissed. I was like, excuse me.
We don't co-sign that.
No, they were just
Tony Stark.
We do not do that.
They were just roasting. They were just roasting the hell out of Tony. Like my man,
Mr. Tony Stank never gave us a decent meal.
Yeah.
But yeah, that is a funny. I love that sidebar. But let's see. I can't think of anything else as far as like setting stuff up for the first episode because it was a setup. It was so for the second episode.
Yeah.
John Blake?
Walker.
John Walker? John Blake.
Anyway,
yes.
So
that's a singer.
Super Patriot.
The Seeker.
Oh, it's the So what is it? Yeah, that whole thing. I went to look into I didn't want to look too much into it.
Is he is he called like US Agent?
Yes,
that's a comic book name.
Yeah. No. Oh, Super Patriot.
See, Super Patriot, right? US Agent. I didn't want to look called both, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. But like, I didn't want to look too much into it because I want to see how they handle it here, and then I'll like, go ahead and do my little
research.
You Googled?
Yeah, and then
because like in the comics, he and Cap were rivals.
Didn't he take over while Cap was frozen?
He took over like
Something
Cap
like
retired. Cap retired in there. He retired his shield for a bit, and then he took over.
Yeah, so basically the same. Okay, and also Black was
there is the fact of like like in the comics he is betrayed by that Hoskins dude. So I wonder if they're gonna keep true to that.
I hope so.
Damn it! Why would you say that? No, I need to leave. I need to go. I'm upset.
Damn, Mark.
Damn, Mark, I hate spoilers. Wow.
Hey, yo, I just want to keep this up. I just want to keep that. No, because I'm gonna top you right here.
Okay.
How different is Thanos compared to his fucking MCU counterpart? Very fucking different.
It is different.
Nah, you're fine. I was messing with you. I didn't know that.
And it's the fact of, I mean, like with Thanos especially, they humanized the hell out of Thanos. Like he is way different than his actual self.
Yeah, in the comics, he just wanted the fook.
Yeah, just like
he just wants Lady Death.
He wanted the fook. He wanted to get it in.
He did all that for Death. He is the ultimate.
And she still likes Deadpool more.
They still like Deadpool more. That's what's wild.
It's like fuck off, Grimace. I'm looking for the edgy Spider-Man. Fuck you.
Wait, wasn't there a thing where like Thanos kept snapping to get rid of Deadpool, but for some reason him and Deadpool never disappeared until it was like just them two?
Die.
Yeah, and it was just at the end it was just them two. It was just them two, and Thanos didn't want to snap again because he didn't think he'd make it.
Oh, a little tangent aside.
Back to the episode.
No, actually, I want to just kind of like throw like a quick tangent bone like into the mix about All Might and Deadpool coming together.
Yes,
that Horikoshi wrote that.
Dude, that's so. And he drew him.
I was gonna say that was real, right?
Yeah, that's real.
I love it. I love seeing it. I was like, no.
All right, that's good.
Yeah,
I need translation stat.
I need it ASAP.
I'd love to read it, honestly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was a quick pick.
But no, that's cool.
So John Walker's a menace.
John,
right? Yeah.
John means well. He's just not good at it.
That's an accurate. That's an accurate thing to say.
So it's further put in episode 3, but for 2, when he first shows up, it's like, oh man, I went to high school, they show me ceremony. But then
humanized the hell out of him.
Running into Bucky and Sam. The bit where they were talking when they were about to get ready to go on their mission. The big 3. The big 3, like
wizards, aliens,
with the big 3, right? Yeah, like
I like how Walker was up to speed with that reference.
And it's really good how they brought that around too. But aside from that, right? I really like how they're still like putting all this stuff apart. Well, putting all the stuff in motion on how like Bucky and Sam are. They still have the whole like they butt heads a lot, the whole static between them, which is probably going to make it even better when they actually overcome that stuff.
Come together, like actually.
But yeah, but when they met up with the Super Soldier,
not even gonna lie, I was a little pissed when Bucky actually said like you gave up that shield, and if Steve was wrong about you, then he was wrong about me, and Sam just didn't fucking care. I was like, that pissed me off.
That was a sad moment.
Yeah, what is it? Yeah, I was gonna get into that actually, but for the part where they end up meeting the super soldiers the first time, which is that was a real cool fight scene.
Right? I thought they were human trafficking or something. Next thing you know, she's fucking strong as shit. I was like, oh fuck.
Yeah.
Wait, can we rewind back real quick as they're infiltrating? Where it's like, oh look at you being all sneaky. Spending a couple years in Wakanda, now you're like the White Panther. Actually, it's the White Wolf.
Which actually is a canon character.
The what?
Yeah.
That was a good joke. I like that one. But what is it?
T'Challa helped him out, knowing damn well that he was used to kill his father because he knew it wasn't Bucky's fault.
Yeah, that's sweet.
Yeah. Yes. Hear me out, right? Carly, big bad.
iCarly,
super soldier, right?
Stop.
Anyway, like looking. This is a personal thing about the actress.
Yeah.
Isn't her like default face just like
concern?
Yeah, concern, right? Doesn't she just look like she's just like on the verge of tears?
Yes, all the time.
I liked her. I like her actress. She was in. I'm glad she has lines because she was in. Was it Solo?
Was she in Solo?
Oh, she was in Solo. You're right. And she looked distressed. She looked distressed back then.
Big thing you should know. Her character is actually gender bent.
Yeah, it used to be Carl.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Oh really? I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
Like, yeah, what's the context?
It's
they
like
just
originally it's a male character.
No. Yeah, it's originally a dude.
Yeah.
The Flag Smasher is a villain in the comics. And then they changed he to a she.
But the thing is, but the actual Flag Smasher is that he doesn't believe in like, you know, the American way. He doesn't believe in like the Soviet way. He believes in like, you know, just basically not communism, not, you know, not the democratic republic that we have over here.
Yeah, that's what they keep saying. They're all about like unifying all that shit. That's what
no borders, but that does come with its own risks as well.
No, yeah.
Oh yeah. No, let's not mince words here. They're stupid. But what I'm getting at,
it's gonna be
an interesting type of villain.
But it was interesting to see that. I was like, wait a minute, why do I feel like her character's got a lot more to it? I was like, her character was a man.
I was gonna think like along with that, because I didn't know that.
Was the Flag Smasher also a super soldier serum induced one?
Yeah, like
I think so.
I don't think so.
No,
I don't think so.
No. That gets answered in episode 3. But after they got the ass kicking from the super soldiers, the whole like them button heads with Hoskins and
Walker.
Which is fun,
you got your ass handed to you by a girl.
I love how Buggy didn't have a response except for just an audible yell.
Yeah, the fucking
get your ass kicked by that little girl. He's like, ah.
I also like how they emphasized in episode 2, even with super soldier serum, they're not bulletproof.
No, the guns still work.
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
Guns still work.
Oh, they hurt.
Yeah.
Oh, they hurt.
Yeah.
But what is it? The fucking the scene where Bucky and Sam are walking,
and they're walking in a truck by the car. Yeah, it's like, guys,
come on, guys, please just get in. They drive way more.
Bro, they kept
come on, guys, please.
I thought that shit was priceless.
That was absolutely hilarious.
And then followed up with what Hoskins was called. I'm Battlestar. Battlestar. Hey, stop the truck.
Stop the car.
Which is another character in Marvel Comics.
Yeah, he was introduced alongside John Walker. Yeah.
Yeah, because I remember seeing him. I was like, I didn't really. That's his design in the MCU now. It's crazy.
Oh God.
But what is it? Next part is Bucky trying to get all the information. Blah, 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 and what is it? This is the most interesting part to me. When they went to go find Isaiah, because
I did not expect that.
I loved it.
Is Isaiah an actual character in the comics?
Yeah, he was the original Captain America.
So hear me out. So hear me out with this, right? Because I remember this when I was younger, and I was like, no wonder this sounded familiar. The how many parts was it? It was 13 parts? Or 10? It was 7. I might be fudging the number.
Wait, he was the original Captain America? I thought Steve was the original.
No. Okay. When I say original, let me explain. Let Anaya go off.
I swear to God, this stuff was like it was like my brain started firing off all cylinders. I remember this. It was how many of it? It was based off a real life thing that happened.
The Tuskegee experiment.
Yeah, the Tuskegee
trials.
Yeah. I think that was experiment. I think you're right.
I beg your pardon.
Okay, right? Can I talk about the Tuskegee real quick?
I know about the Tuskegee Airmen. What do you mean Tuskegee trials?
Tuskegee trials was basically where they wanted to test syphilis treatments, and so they used black soldiers and unwitting black citizens to test syphilis treatments, and a lot of them just got syphilis, and a lot of it was like very messed up, just like giving these people these diseases just to see what your treatments do, and then it was extremely unethical. Yeah.
Oh yeah, don't get that's happened.
It was like a span.
It's terrible when that kind of thing happens because that's similar to how like when people say, like, during the Holocaust, we got all these medical advancements. Not exactly consensually.
Not ethically. Not ethically.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Most medical advancements were done unethically, right? And the fact that they merged that, because that's always the thing that happens in comics. They take things that happen and then spin it to see what they can do.
So you're saying the same thing applied to Isaiah amongst another bunch of individuals, but with a super soldier serum.
Yeah. So in order, age, he is fit as fuck.
Yeah. So in order to make the Captain America, before Steve got it, they had to experiment and get it right. And so they used a bunch of black soldiers in World War II, a whole, like, I think 250 soldiers, and Isaiah was the only one to make it out.
Yeah.
Well, I thought this one they're saying it was during the Korean War.
Yeah, because they wanted this timeline. They switched the timeline around. So in order to recreate it,
they want to make sure.
After they lost Steve, they wanted to remake it, and Isaiah is the...
He was technically the second Captain America.
Yes. He was the one that made it out.
So
there's a badass line. They took half of Bucky's arm. I was like, damn.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Which is sick.
I mean,
so
what's up?
So during the time that, like, Steve was on ice, did they actually have Isaiah, like, deployed? Full suit and everything.
He fought against Bucky. He said, well, Bucky was Winter Soldier.
But like after Steve got out, they literally sweeped all that history information under the rug.
Clean under the rug.
Apparently, well, we learned more about that in episode 3.
Yeah.
What is it? Oh, also, this is the part where everybody started hating John even more. Where he was like, "Oh, one more thing, get the hell out of my way." I was like,
that was so corny. That was
I was
so
like,
corny.
Like, you, of all things to do, even after like getting Bucky out of jail, mind you, you make it worse. Like it was like, oh man, 3 strikes you're out. I think he just gave him the rules of 3 basically, because he took him out of jail, and then even though they didn't want to work together, and I'm like, I get it, and I hope he gets it too, because John, like, you gotta understand where these people are coming from.
They knew not the original Cap.
Yeah, right. They knew and fought alongside it, right? Alongside new threats, right? And then John is like, yo, man, they gave me the shield. I'm holding the mantle. And yo, it's cool and all. And you can't, step into those shoes.
Because
like,
you're not a super soldier.
Nor are you their friend.
Right? Yeah, right. And then like you ain't got the experience. Like he's trying to do the Facebook approach where you just say hi and think shit works out. But nah, man, you gotta know these people.
He scored the highest on the results. Like, he is physically gifted. Like, he is a good soldier, but he's not Captain America.
He might have the tactical intellect too, at least.
Yeah, but again, he's not. It's not what
Mm-hmm.
Steve wanted. Steve didn't want this random dude to become the new Captain America,
which we actually don't dive into even more in episode 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, because let's see. So fuck John Walker, right? Also, with that in mind, his approach in the beginning.
I don't hate John. I just think John needs to understand the role of Captain America, actually.
Well, I think the weird thing with him is that he acknowledges that he isn't. He isn't.
Yeah.
And he's just trying to be the best that he can be.
He knows that.
Which is not what
we're looking for. And he acknowledged that. Yeah, right? He said we're not looking for this guy.
And he got a big reality check. He got a huge reality check in episode 3.
Yeah, right? So with all the stuff they're doing, and like this is where I was like, okay, now he's about to get on that edge. In episode 3, where he was trying to get the info out of those people pulling the front.
And he spit in his face.
Yeah, he spit in his face. He's like, do you know who I am? I was like, all right, you don't know.
And the guy spoke in English.
Yeah.
Like, I don't care.
And, hey, that was funny though. The guy, he was speaking in German the whole time. And then he disrespected him in his own language. I was like, yo.
And then he said, do you know who I am? He said, I don't care.
I know who you are, and I don't care. I was like, also, a quick nitpick about the suit. It's just that A that's like between like.
Oh, that's how they differentiate them.
I'm just, that suit.
Wait, hold on.
It truly is Walmart's version, but
Walmart's version is foul.
No, it's the backpack and how that A is on that and also on the suit.
Right.
Yeah,
it just bugs the hell out of me.
I wouldn't blame you about that because sometimes I do think about it. I'm thinking like, yo, if he takes that off, is it just like half an A?
It's just like...
like that vest gone. He can't be an A no more. He a fucking,
it's
like
one of the broken pieces of the Master Emerald is what it looks
Captain
like.
America.
Like, yeah, like it's weird. Yeah, he's just Murica after that. Like after that, don't work out for him. But like, what is it? After that, what they do? They went to go and get Zemo.
Well, yeah, they went and got Baron.
I was wondering how that was going to go with Bucky going to see Zemo, and honestly, it went better than I thought.
It did. I was surprised. He's like, yeah, I'm over this. I'm over you, but I need you.
And then Zemo's, and he said, Zemo said, for what it's worth, I am sorry. You know, you were a means to a necessary end, and from a guy like Zemo, that did, like, although it seems half-assed to us, it did seem like a genuine sorry.
Oh no, I agree that was genuine, but it's just the best as that sick bastard can do, and it's okay.
Yeah,
but
they roll a nat 20 charisma check. That's all I'm saying. To convince them
roll D20.
Roll the nat 20.
So
nat 20, oof.
That's the best possible scenario if he apologizes. It crit.
Could you imagine all this playing out like Dungeons and Dragons?
I just imagine that's the writer's room. Like, all right, guys, how should we handle the scenario? I don't know. Roll the d20.
Roll for advantage.
Roll a disadvantage.
Okay, hold on. All right.
The counseling room with Sam in tow. Rolling that 20. They get out scot free.
Hear me out.
I didn't.
That would explain.
I just want to know this real quick before you say that. Can someone explain to me, when did Zemo learn how to fight?
I mean, he was from Sokovia. Wait, what do you mean learn how to fight? Where did he have to fight?
Because you saw he put that mask on, and all of a sudden I was like, who the fuck is this dude right now?
I don't know where that mask is from.
Yeah.
I don't even know where it came from.
He
was just chilling in one of his cars.
I'll explain the possibility of that being a factor. It's because he's royalty. That was the first thing he mentioned. He was of a royal lineage before he got arrested and all that stuff, right?
Yeah, so he was a duke.
He's an actual. No, he's a baron.
He's a baron.
Yeah, right? Oh, yeah. So to get a mask is like, that's just like, what's the word? Muggle money. Like he don't have to worry about
Muggle money.
Just ask for him. Yeah, and then he'll have his butler stitch it up for him. Like I swear he's got the ends for it.
If it doesn't pass the smell test, give it to him.
Yeah, that was funny too. That was an asshole thing to say. But
he's like, that's a good one, sir.
After oh man, what was I going for? After they broke out of jail, there was that part where,
hypothetically speaking,
you say?
Remember that's what
yeah,
he said?
hypothetically
right, Sam,
yeah, I remember that.
Well, let's do a hypothetical.
Simply hypothetical. All of a sudden, Zemo like pops out in the corner.
It was already happening.
It's great.
I'm glad they handled it the way they did. Otherwise, we would have had a prison break episode.
Yeah, we don't got time for that. We only got 6 episodes.
We don't got time for that.
But I will say this.
And then also, I'm witnessing
the fact that Zemo didn't try to escape this episode and actually came back for them. I was like, okay.
Yeah, I thought he was dipping.
Yeah,
when he
I know, right?
When he went off. Yeah,
maybe he
the trailers had set it up so it seemed like he would go AWOL or broke out on his own.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, I guess Zemo is somewhat trustworthy.
Yeah. Also,
somewhat.
I want to see,
because he did just shoot that scientist.
The scientist thing.
That was the only guy who could make the serum.
And that was his agenda. He didn't even let him get info out of him first. That's what's wild.
Yeah. Well, they got all the info they could at the moment.
Yeah.
We could have tortured him. Sharon's been doing some stuff.
So hear me out. I just want to see how they handle the mess because we have to deal with whatever happens with Zemo after all this stuff works out. But then also, them
he becomes an Avenger.
Zemo in the front. Like the fact that they broke out Zemo in the first place. Because they're going to find out, like, oh, man, how else would he make it out? They helped him. So they're probably going to be on the run again. Or, I don't know, maybe they're getting another pardon. I don't know what the fuck's going to happen. But I just
it's like what John said. John said, if we get the job done, you think they care about the means?
Yeah, which is kind of a dark thing for him to say, but, you know.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, no, it's a clash of ideals again, right?
I would say it depends on how bad the means were.
Because I think...
Yeah, like, I need to...
I mean, granted, our heroes have done some stuff under the rug too, but it's one of those things where I can just say like, "Oh, I mean, you said that."
Poor Sharon's been outside the fucking U.S. for God knows how long now.
Yeah. Then what is it? They try to do all that nonsense, but I want to say, from when the mess goes, while also trying to pardon Sharon is kind of seeming a little bleak too, So I just
was wondering who that sniper was that was helping them.
Because that's not explained. I don't know who that sniper who took out Lady.
It was Sharon.
Yes, Selsby or whatever her name was. Yeah.
But was it?
It was Sharon.
That's ambiguous because Sharon was down the block in a building.
He's got some people.
Confirm.
Let's say that.
Well, here's the thing. They also had to make their way down out of the building, through there, into the plaza. She probably had time to move.
No, but I'm saying is she didn't confirm that, yeah, I killed Selby for reasons.
She also did
but then
not
again,
say it.
But with the bridge to that is Zemo saying, looks like you guys have a guardian angel.
Looks like you have a guardian angel.
I think that's all I can say. And then to speculate how Sharon moves in a place she's been at for a while, I wouldn't be against it. Like I wouldn't be against.
I mean, she ain't slouching or anything like that. I think
to make it easy to take out Selsby. But yeah, it's not super concrete, but I think it's easy to put the pieces together to say that it was Sharon. Because I mean, like
I think it was Sharon. I think it's pretty easy to see.
We could make an assumption of that.
Yeah, like wow. Wouldn't it be dumb to just have like some random sniper and then, oh snap, it wasn't Sharon, but it could have been Sharon? Like, nah, that'd be a little weird. like if they did that, that's an asshole move. They need to rewrite that shit.
So far, she's kind of like the only character really comfortable enough just to use arms.
Right, dude. Bucky had to pretend. Also, Bucky had to pretend to be the Winter Soldier again.
Mm-hmm. And we realized he still got it.
Was fucking cool.
Hold on.
Like when he said Winter Soldier attack, and Bucky just went in. I was like, that was fucking cool.
Hold on. The funniest part to me, I don't know why, I had to check back at it, was when one of the guys tried to hop over a little table and Bucky just swept the leg of the table.
Nice.
I don't know why that shit was frightening me, because I'm like, what a dumbass. Like, why would you hop over the table? It's shorter than you. You don't have to put your hand on it. And then he just decided to sweep the leg and it worked out.
Also,
God,
what did the therapist say? What was rule number 2 or 3? Don't hurt anyone. I think we're way past that point.
Oh yeah, hell no. The rules have been scrubbed under the table.
He beat the shit out of those dudes. He shot people. He impaled a man with a metal rod.
Ooh, or was it a girl?
Man, woman,
yeah,
kind of
Maybe it was
right,
yeah.
Yeah, right.
What happens that he impaled someone?
Right in the shoulder. Just so someone got bloody.
And they were still breathing.
Then, what is it?
It's in every action movie.
Okay. Oh yeah, that was stupid. Like, this is really surreal. They did the whole, I guess we could say buddy cop, because we've been saying that the whole time, even before.
It is a buddy cop.
It really is.
Yeah. So that definitely works out. Goddamn, what else? The scene where Sharon was holding down the front against those guys in the bunkers, that shit was clean.
Yeah, that was really cool.
Like everybody. Like, was it one of the coolest scenes was when that dude had like the automatic and she was struggling with it.
Yeah.
Homeboy used him as a meat shield, and then took the gun from the other guy, capped him in the face, and then the other guy tried to show up. He was like, "Okay, 1, 2, 3," and got capped. It's like
he went around the corner. She was already ready.
Yeah, it's like looking at somebody playing fucking.
Dude, she's good.
Shit.
Yeah, but not invincible. So I like that.
Not invincible. She was fucking good.
Yeah, like they gave her like the struggle of actually going against like more than one person as a non-superhero, super fucking like, weaponry or whatever the fuck. She just had the skills.
Dude, I was debating that one guy.
I was gonna say, meanwhile, we have Samuel here, same thing, but he's got the protag armor.
Dude, I was wondering if that one guy she went against had super soldier serum. She threw that knife. It went in the dark. He pulled that shit out. He fucking rammed her into the shipping crate. I was like, holy shit.
Ooh, yeah.
That was something. Homeboy did he took that big ass knife through the forearm. I was like, fuck, dog. What the hell are you doing here?
Man, it's built different.
Okay, mini boss. What the hell? But
imagine poor people.
Let me see. Oh, also the whole thing with some of the stuff that was swept under the rug. Oh fuck, I forgot his name already. The guy who's making the serum for the super soldiers, like the
doctor.
I thought that was what was it?
Doctor.
I don't remember.
No, that wasn't Selsby. Selsby was the lady who got capped, and she was like,
"Oh, it was."
And then died.
No, I was thinking
his name was something. He had a strange name.
Let's call him the doctor.
But,
sure.
Yeah, the doctor. So with that scene where he was breaking down how everything like worked out in his favor, he was able to isolate and make his own version. But at the same time, it wasn't like what happened to Steve, where it was like a good version of it, where it got the job done and buffed him out, and he, he's a super.
Yeah, he wasn't a scrawny dude anymore.
Yeah, but what this one was is that it made you a super soldier without like making dramatic changes. It was super
without
subtle.
altering your physiology.
Yeah, something subtle.
Yeah. So you were like buffed out without being buffed out. You're like a shonen character at this point.
Which
Honestly,
explains Carly.
I would have asked, can I get a combination? Can I be buff but not too buff?
Nah.
That's what you asked for. Like, yeah, I was like, it was like a real cool mixture of how he did that stuff. And then he was saying that he got, it was like the CIA asked him, like all these people were asking him to get all this stuff, even like the resources to pull all that. And then you just see, you see Sam like what the fuck? And then Bucky's like, I'm not surprised. It's like
Bucky's like, yep.
Yeah, as to be expected and all that shit. But yeah, no, it was just a real interesting scene having that guy break the stuff down.
And then
Zemo said,
oh yeah, he fucking shot him. Which
you must
be,
be
I did agree with what you guys were saying earlier. It would have been more beneficial if they got more info out of him. But I guess like Zemo's like, fuck it.
I like how they connected the pieces with Isaiah.
Oh yeah, because he said that Isaiah, they were using Isaiah's blood, but that they were doing it while everything was going on. But after the blip, like they said, we're just gonna discontinue the project.
Yeah, because he fucking died.
I was like, why would you, when you were that close, he's back now. Why keep going with the project?
Listen, the money's been spent.
It's pretty sick.
It feels
government
like
funding was out.
The money's been spent elsewhere, bro.
I'm just saying, man. It's like the serum's ready. It's right here.
It takes a lot. You got to mass produce that, John. You got to have all the facilities set up. Who knows?
You know how strong this would make your military.
Listen, dog.
Too strong. Too strong.
Listen, they're still talking about WandaVision. They don't got time.
That's where I'm just like, whoever's idea was to scrap the project is a freaking dumbass.
Well, yeah, they would say scrap it because between that first, when everybody got dusted, it's been 5 years. Like they had no idea Homeboy was going to come back. The only person who was able to do it.
Yeah, so they already knew he was back, and they still said no.
Well, yeah, probably because they're like, listen, we allocated funds elsewhere. We don't got it like that.
That's what I'm assuming. But at the same time, if they said, "Wait, can you still finish the serum?" If he said, "Yeah,"
but like, see, the people who ended up having their hands on him were the fucking grimy parts of the crime. So the crime scene, aka the fucking criminals, they had a better hand in reaching this guy than they did.
That's where we're getting to the main villain of the entire show, the power broker.
Yeah, Carly Rae Jepsen ended up having her claws into this guy.
Oh, you didn't just say that. I know you didn't just say that.
No, shut up. Well, what we're going in is that
Biddy,
the fact
Morgan,
that he's gone now.
Jensen.
Yeah, so
he was number one.
He was number one.
And the fact that he's gone is a good and a bad thing. So also, after they left the scene, blah, 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 they also threw a little reference and nod back to Bucky not moving the damn seat up. That shit was good.
That was so funny.
I love it. He's like, you're not going to move the seat up? No.
Can I say this now that we're back on this? I want to say why I thought the reason Bucky didn't like Sam is because he's from 1940s.
You thought he was racist?
I did, fully. I was like, damn.
I knew you were going to say that. As soon as you said you thought the reason he didn't like, I was like, watch.
Yeah, I thought, because listen, man. It's just like, why would you immediately hate Sam?
You're not wrong. It was a different time, but not
it was so quick. It was so quick.
Right.
Listen, I'm saying, Steve, we got lucky that Steve wasn't. I don't know if you get that lucky twice. That's all I'm saying. I don't know if you get that lucky twice.
When they were talking about the music, and Bucky's like, I love that music.
I love Marvin Gaye.
I love Marvin Gaye.
People had to chime in. Phenomenal.
It perfectly captures the African American experience. He's out of line, but he's right.
He's out of line.
He's out of line, but he's right.
He's not wrong.
Oh my god!
I'm just.
I thought of a. Hold on. I thought of a meme actually. I thought it was funny as hell. Somebody was like, said Steve Rogers after seeing black people in the restaurant. It showed this dude looking mad offended.
And they're the one that went to the elevator looking pissed.
Oh my god! I was like, man, that is funny. That's
dude, funny.
Like,
that'd be John Walker would do that.
Dude, I just found
John Walker.
Like, he's out of line, but he's not wrong.
Damn, but he's right.
That was funny. That was a good ass scene. This episode was funny, but
it's funny.
Yeah, no.
Also, I like the fact that the dude who took down the Avengers is just dancing in the club.
Yes.
The dude who effectively broke up the Avengers.
Yeah, somebody showed the goddamn GIF of said when the clubs and the bars start opening up again, showed a clip of him dancing. I was like, what is this shit? It's the best. Zemo just chilling out, vibing in the club. What the fuck? It was a good episode. Yeah, but no, I was thinking about it because I heard some opinions on the episode before I watched it. And I was like, oh, okay, I'm not too surprised that's gonna happen. But it wasn't super to write home about, but it was entertaining. It was a good episode.
But what about that ending?
Oh, yes. Remember when not Sam. It was Bucky who was like taking his time like on the streets to pick up like these little things.
Did anyone go for a walk? Yeah, go for a walk. Did y'all know what those beads were? Because I didn't. I just like, oh, okay.
I didn't know what they were exactly, but as soon as I saw her, I was like,
it clicked.
Dude, hold on. No, don't you guys remember that they were used in Black Panther? They used that guy.
I know.
I just saw Black Panther.
Yeah, it's been almost 3 years now. Over 3 years.
Okay, fair.
Yeah.
No, fair.
But, y'all didn't remember the dude in the first episode.
This is true.
Hey, back off. Anyway, what is that like? He put the Cocoa Puffs in his back, and he was all fixed up in the movie, and then he just saw them sitting in the street. But
he said they put the Cocoa Puffs in his back, and he was all fixed.
That's what it was.
He's cuckoo for
this dude. I'm cuckoo for vibranium, bro. Like it just put it in his back and it worked out. But like vibranium heals you. But still,
get them vibranium vertebrae.
So still,
we actually say that.
Vertebrae.
Very, very good setup. Because I was like, hell yeah, because they let it kind of. You know, Sam was always talking about like what he did, like what Zemo was talking about. And like, man, they still don't forgive him. And then by gum,
they heard.
Speak of the devil.
Speaking, they will appear.
Yeah, right. Like like Voldemort.
Yeah, exactly.
His name,
Lord Multibutt.
Yeah, but Lord Multibutt.
Yep.
Everything just crashes.
My God, it's the best.
I'm really excited. I think she's gonna. Bucky's gonna have to fight her. You gonna lose?
Oh,
because they're gonna take
Zemo. Man, she's strong, but she ain't vibranium strong.
But she's skilled. I don't know. I feel like I don't know. It's gonna be. I'm interested to see what happens.
See, I don't.
Regardless,
as far as like the
I don't think like it'd be cool if they did like a joint like operation too.
Yeah, is she gonna join the team and like be with them to like help them solve this issue? Is she just gonna go straight for Zemo? Yeah, it's gonna go straight for Zemo. Just try to take him out and try to take out Bucky and Sam in the process. I don't know what's gonna happen, and I'm very excited.
Oh no, I can definitely see her being an asset because they'll definitely sort out and be like, "Yo, he's with us, so please no, do that later. If you want to kill him, do it after we take out the power broker.
You want to kill me? You're gonna kill me? I'm yours after."
And also, bonus points if she were to hurl some insults at John Walker too.
Absolutely.
That would
respect.
I would not give you the shield.
But like,
poor John.
Yeah, because like if it was if it wasn't no, oh wow, I forgot her name.
Sarah.
Black Panther's right hand.
Sure.
Oh yeah, I do forget her name. It's been a while.
It's Okoye.
Yeah. Okoye?
Look at Christoph.
Okoye.
Yeah. See, if it was her.
No, but she wasn't in Civil War.
Have a leg up.
She wasn't in Civil War.
No.
I'm talking about right now. Oh, I feel you. I feel you. Okay.
Yeah. She like this girl.
Listen, she's the number 2 Dora Milaje, bro. I don't know.
We just know that she's one of one of the Wakandan warrior women.
Yeah, the Dora Milaje. Yeah, she's number 2, bro.
Yeah.
She's just right underneath. Yeah, she's behind Okoye. Okoye's the leader of the Dora Milaje. She's the number 2.
She's like, I'm here to show you what a number 2 can do.
Nope.
I'm petrified. But that's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, it's gonna be great.
Yeah, no, man, it's been solid so far.
I think it's been very good.
Yeah, with all the cheese, like that, and it's not too cheesy, you know.
Mm-hmm.
It's not too cheesy, like of course, and then they say shit a lot. I'm like, oh god, my PG-13.
My Christian ears. Yeah,
they do say shit a lot.
Yeah. Oh, I was like, please don't kids watch this.
But yeah, Carly crossed the line.
Like the knife in the forearm is not enough.
As soon as she blew up that building and burned the people alive in there, I was like, yep, ain't no walking back from that.
Oh yeah, you're right.
That's true. I like how like the guy was like giving her a look, like, oh my god, like what? I didn't.
Yeah, he was like, wait, that was not a part of the plan.
We just talked about you being a teacher. Like, hold on.
And you just blew up a building full of people.
Yeah, like, dude, trifling. But yeah, man, pretty good episode, dog. One of my favorite scenes was when Sam and Bucky did have a little psychiatric session. That shit was good. The big 3, good pun. Fuck, it's a good show. I don't know.
It's good.
About this later, as far as like breaking down what would be my favorite of the show. I'll definitely try to figure it out when this series is done. But so far, fuck, man, I look forward to every Friday. Hell yeah. Man, I'm hungry. But I think, yeah.
Man, I'm hungry.
All right.
I think I'm good on that. As far as I got, I don't know what you guys have to say about it.
No, I'm enjoying it so far. I like how different it is
I think it's a really
versus
good show.
WandaVision. Because like WandaVision
was more of a mind fuck.
It was a mind fuck, which I kind of do like those type of mystery ones, as well as just like the scope of it is just specifically about Wanda and just turmoil about like trauma, while this one is dealing with like historical stuff and the I guess the theme of like consequence.
It's also still dealing with trauma a bit, just not as heavily.
Yeah, that had to be like pushed aside because there's a little bit more action oriented stuff.
Because there is still Bucky's trauma.
Yes.
Yeah, I was about to say, if anything, trauma is involved in anything. It's just like the scale of it isn't as pushed as much as it was in WandaVision. But my God, there's some trauma to be dealt with.
Oh yeah. Also, shout out to the bit where like Sam had to answer his phone and put it on speaker.
That's good. That was good.
Smiling Tiger, your favorite.
Smiling Tiger,
which is actually a character from the comics.
Why am I the only one that looks like a pimp?
Only an American would think that a well-dressed black man is a pimp. I was like, damn.
Out here, I was like, facts. But
out here, that is the proper fashion.
This is how you look normally,
right? AKA suave. But I guess like it worked for a bit, and then he had his phone on vibrate.
That drink.
Yeah.
Yeah, what the fuck? He said your favorite. The hell
disgusting.
I mean, fucking snake guts. It's disgusting. What?
Listen,
I've heard of them doing that with snake's blood. I've never heard of doing that with guts.
He wants to get it straight from the.
Yeah, because like I remember I saw Snake. I was like, bro, what's he doing? You have that just on the ready? Like that's ridiculous. He must be
on the ready.
He's just a regular. Yeah, he's a regular.
I love
so
these.
He's just like, oh yeah, he had to swallow that nasty shit. That was nasty. I love these.
Also, feel bad for Sharon. She just paid close eyes like at Steve in the apartment. Had like to bust him out, and the only reward she got was a kiss. And then he's gone, and now she's living like off the grid.
Literally, no one ever came back for her.
Feel bad.
That shit is ironic.
It's hard to remember when all that shit went down.
And had an entire attitude change about it.
Oh yeah, she was fucking like, "Hey, nice to see you finally remembered."
Eesh.
Yeah, that shit was ridiculous. Big whiff.
It had to be done.
Yeah. Was it anything else? Any other tidbits you guys have?
No, that's pretty much it. I still need to see like Godzilla vs. Kong.
Me too.
Yeah,
that's all I had to say.
I was gonna binge on that. I might binge on it later today. I don't know, but I also want to watch Invincible. So my day is probably gonna be jam packed with a bunch of superhero nonsense. Also with big kaiju. So it's gonna be pretty crazy.
I feel like should I watch like Kong Skull Island before this one?
It would help.
I don't think so.
You gotta watch Kong Skull Island. You gotta watch Godzilla. You gotta watch Godzilla King of Monsters.
Oh, God, it's the MCU.
Yeah.
I mean, I could have told you that.
Kaiju CU.
Wait, so should I? That just sounds disgusting. What?
All I'm thinking was like, I'm Kaiju.
I'm Kaiju.
I'm Kaiju.
Somebody made it somewhere. Somebody
Absolutely.
made it somewhere.
Someone did. I had to have.
What is it? Fucking I think I could take an L on the Justice League both cuts and then just focus all on Invincible and
the Justice L.
Godzilla. Dude, because I mean,
that's the JL for sure.
I don't wanna deny DC anything, even though I think they do pretty decent.
Watch Shazam. If you want to watch a good DC movie, watch Shazam.
Yeah, watch Shazam.
Oh no, Shazam's
probably
good.
The best modern DC movie, yeah.
Yeah, it's real good. But then, like, I like the animated films, and then like,
oh come on,
no, they usually make good animated films. That's usually always a safe bet.
Yeah.
But then I always like when it's a win-win thing, because there are parts where people point out there's something stupid that happens. I'm like, oh yeah, you're right, but it's still entertaining, and I really like that about like the DC, because it's entertaining instead of like some of this moody ass try hard shit that they do sometimes. I'm like, dog, just make it
so dark.
Make me laugh. Make me be like, damn, or something, right? But getting Jesse Eisenberg, whatever the fuck his name is Lex Luthor. But nonsense, man, nonsense. But yeah, so I will watch those later. But today is Invincible, and I guess I have to, because I didn't see Godzilla with Millie Bobby Brown. That's the version I call it. Yeah, Millie Bobby Brown. But like, I think I gotta shit. It's not gonna take up all the time. No. Where the hell are these movies at, by the way? Where's the first Godzilla? Is that on Prime Video?
That's on HBO Max.
Yeah,
the one from 2014.
My fucking lord.
Yeah, we were talking about the free trial to do that and Justice League. At least I was thinking that.
Hell yeah. Wait, how much is HBO Max? Like 10 or some shit?
It's like 15 a month.
$15 a month. Netflix price is fuck. Time to allocate my funds. But yeah, I'll watch. I'll watch all that today.
I'll see what I can do before streaming later tonight. We will see.
Yeah, because I am done.
Yeah.
Go on.
All right. In that case, we'll go ahead and end it here. All right. So thank you guys so much for watching and or listening to episode 354 of DangIT Prodcast. My name is Justin.
I'm Christoph.
I'm Anaya.
Mark.
Thanks for watching. #bye everyone. Take care of yourselves.
Bye.
Bye.
You got the crack, bro?